and a sense of loss, I stand before you on behalf of the state government, my honorable colleagues, and my MPF behalf and colleagues, to bid farewell to a friend a seasoned leader whom we had worked together for decades together. In his death, we feel at loss and we cannot reconcile. Mrs. Alila, wife of late Imkong Imchen. Our children, grandchildren, family members, and your beloved one, and dear mothers. We all know Imkong Imchen, what a person he was. He had devoted his whole life in the service of our people. Even at true circumstances, our party were different, but we always talked like good friends and share problems. And I get all the cooperations as far as serving the public in the best way possible. Yes, he was in the opposition as MLA, but he effectively worked inside and outside the assembly. He spoke for the welfare of the people. Rightfully, he was sent back, elected again in 2023, and then he held as advisor in the BJP. Any problem up and down, he's a survivor.
Saddened by the sudden and untimely passing away of Shri Imkong Imchen, Honorable Advisor for Information and Public Relations, Soil and Water Conservation, on the 11th of November 2025 in Govt. Late Shri Imkong Imchen made his debut in active politics in the 2003 general election from 28 Kuridang Assembly constituency and remained a member of Nagaland Legislative Assembly in the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th Nagaland Legislative House. Respected Chairperson, members of the bereaved family, Honorable Chief Minister,
and dignitaries present, senior officials, ladies and gentlemen. It is with a heavy heart that I stand here today to speak on behalf of the bureaucracy and the government servants of the state of Nagaland at this gathering to mourn the demise of our honorable advisor, Government of Nagaland, late Imkong Imchen. Late Imkong Imchen was a man who was born to lead. From his earliest years, he displayed remarkable qualities of leadership and a strong sense of public duty. As a student, he served as vice president and as president of the House Students' Conference and later as the general secretary of the Naga Students' Federation, marking the beginning of a lifelong commitment to the welfare of the people. As a leader of his community, he held the position of the president of Imkong Range Council and that of the Ausendan, the apex tribal body of the Out. First elected to the Nagaland Legislative Assembly in the year 2003, he has been representing 28th Corridor Assembly constituency since then. As a member of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly, late Imkong Imchen held several key portfolios, including that of home, health, power, and education, and was the Honorable Advisor, Information and Public Relations, and Soil and Water Conservation at the time of his death. Late Imkong Imchen was a multifaceted personality. He was an astute politician. He had a sound grasp of ground realities since he maintained close contact with the public. He was passionate about the Naga cause and the preservation of our identity, culture, and values. He was also a seasoned administrator. He had wide knowledge on issues of governance, and often he would guide the departments on policy and administrative issues, drawing on his wide experience. He would meticulously go through cabinet memos, which was evident by his sharp and insightful contributions during cabinet meetings. Late Imkong Imchen was known for his fierce independence and outspoken nature. During my first posting as a young officer in Govt, he was the Ausendan president, and he shared his insights and guided me on the intricacies of dealing with the general public. A person of great moral and physical courage, I recall that he personally went to his native village, Mangutong.
Members, we offer our deepest, most heartfelt condolences. Though the grief is immense, we hope you find strength and comfort in the knowledge that he was a man deeply respected and loved by the people he served. His legacy of sincerity, hard work, and commitment of the people of Nagaland will endure. Let us remember Shri Imkong Imchen, not just for the high offices he held, but for the positive changes he championed and the countless lives he touched with his service. May his soul find eternal rest, and may his example inspire future generations of Naga leaders. Thank you very much. Upnalim and Jai Hind.
Minister, Government of Nagaland, and his Council of Ministers, bureaucrats, officers headed by our Chief Secretary, our Honorable MP, well wishes, ladies and gentlemen. With a very heavy heart, I, Imchen, the President of the Nagaland Federation, and on behalf of my colleague and on behalf of the senior leaders of the Nagaland Federation, representing the youth and the students community, stands to mourn and bid farewell to our dear lad senior. He was a man who gave a selfless service to the Nagaland people during his prime time. And even at his last hour of his journey, he was a very outspoken, a brave, and a very bold leader, as we know. Today, we not only mourn, but today, let us celebrate his life, the joy, the achievement, and the good legacy left behind for all of us. As said in the Holy Bible, taken from the book of Romans, chapter 14, verse 8. If we live for the Lord. If we die for our Lord. So, whether we die, whether we live, we belong to the Lord. So today, let us celebrate the good legacy, the footprints that He has printed for all of us. Dear Inoli Ali,
MLA muda baru presiden bhanai tar boila start kurado olop sordi mishinai lakishi aro 2 दिन मिशिना थकिकाना अमाबरा हॉस्पिटल दे एक बार चेकअप करे बोले चाबुने का थकिकाना बोले चाहिए इधर टाइम दे डॉक्टर ब्रो बोले तार लंग्स आरो चेस्ट तो इन्फेक्शन ऐसे एदो आईसीयू दे पर रखी बोले अच्छा इन्हें बोले आरो तटी रखिकाना अमाबरा बोले ni tu sa jagai ta din ni chabuli kimeka na parish koishi de time de ta nambra all ek din du din nishina thaki all stable kuri kana lu jabui na parish acha na ko kana ta ham wai huni kana ta nambra lu jabi wa bra ama kan ten darit Lui jaisi kawadi apulum excel kiadi aru tadi lui jana ta hambra bi har ko saisi wali bi itu amakan life to solo ase kali tôi bachi hobili tende ta iku dictari sidari nukuri kana kumani shinai jaisi to all of them yes tujun logo baca pangsta dishi muda tinda aru mati tiga aru grandchildren do 13 nasi ini kati kana ami laga family aru ami lam muda tujun kushi pura kati kana aisha tujun laga family bi Allah kasih ini अभी तो बोले वो लोग तो ना फंसे हो लिपे अभी लावा मुद्दा पड़ा तो अभी की कोई अच्छा है गाय कोई बंदा आहार लगा से तार लोगों अभी विषय खुशी बाय से अभी की कोई बोले मोना से दूधी करना आहार अरो अभी भी मुद्दा फालिकता पाबरा अभी भी 41 years तजिन थकी करना Yes. Kami lang muda logo visiting view ko yasen. Aywa kami lang muda do mundo hoile taro hindi sababi ase hoile mokto tulog para ase. Nisa kwado tar ekdam bulu munai. लेकिन गुस्सा कुबली करेंगे तुम खान मून बिया दिया कोई दिले सब लगा नाम दे अरवा मिलागा नाम दे और बच्चा लगा नाम दे बाप दिविती लगा बुगन्ना इतो लगा रिपोर्ट को ऐसे मैं विषय को था कुबली भी ताकत नहीं और विषय कुबली भी नहीं बोली भी तुझे लगा फैमिली दे